Xavian.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play series San Myshuno. My name is Carly and welcome to episode 2. I firstly wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who showed some love on the very first episode, and I'm just so glad to hear you guys are excited for it because I definitely am myself, and I can't wait to see where this series goes. But I also wanted to disclaim before we start this episode that this is my 4th time trying to record this. The first 2 times I didn't like the content, it just felt very messy. And the 3rd time I actually love how everything played out. There were like barely any glitches, which is rare. And yeah, I really loved it. And then for some reason the footage was corrupted and I was devastated and I had a meltdown for like 10 minutes. But I wanted to put that out there because there are a lot of updates that I need to tell you guys. Just some things that happened playing off camera and a few things that happened where the footage was lost, so I'm gonna catch you guys up to speed. So I didn't want to keep this intro too long. And yeah, basically in this episode there's going to be a few dates that we're gonna go on, pursue a few love interests, and Amari's just gonna keep hustling pretty much, but we'll get straight into that. Right now Amari is just at the Bright Commons in Brightchester and he's studying. In the background over there he's just got a fellow student, a friend he made that he's studying with, and her name is Sky Hardwood. She's actually a sim mate from Saturn Whims, and Amari actually first met her at the flea market. We went to the flea market with our friends and she was actually busking, and you know, he tipped her, he was watching her performance and he just really liked what he saw and he actually tried to flirt with her. But I think they're going to be better off as friends. They don't really have a good compatibility. He does find her attractive and he keeps getting flirty moodlets around her, but I don't think she's that into him. Christy Thorne is also not that into him. Another update. So much has happened. I need to update you guys so much. If you guys remember the first episode, Amari got an attractiveness alert for Christy Thorne, which is Ani's new bestie in San Myshuno. And they actually went to the Humor and Hijinks Festival the day after the flea market, and Ev tried to hook those two up, but Christy was just like, are you sure you're talking about the same person? Because I met Amari and he wasn't so great. And I don't know what she's talking about because he literally has a heart of gold. He's so nice. He cooks, he studies, he does well in university, and he's a goofball. Like, what else could you ask for, honestly? So I don't know what's up her butt, but she doesn't really like Amari, so he's not pursuing Sky and he's not pursuing Christy. You know, hopefully we get some luck in his love life. Ev and Ani seem to be the ones getting all the action. At the Humor and Hijinks Festival, Ani also got an attractiveness alert from Henry Young because apparently he was like giving her the eyes, like the seductive eyes, and she decided to accept his advances. So they flirted and there's definitely some chemistry there, and we all know that Lana and Ev partook in a threesome in the last episode with Caleb Sinclair, but we know that Ev has really good compatibility with Lana and it's something she wants to pursue. They have amazing compatibility actually, and she finds Lana extremely attractive. And the last update, I think, is that Lana actually called and told her, I have a big crush on you, and you know, I wanted to see if we could go on a date sometime or hang out sometime if that's okay with you, and I'm glad I got it out there. And Ev said, of course, let's definitely go on dates, and she was super happy about it. But yeah, so Amari's just at Bright Commons. He pulled an all-nighter here actually, and Amari's actually completed 7 course credits already for university because, like I said, it didn't record that whole episode. So yeah, we did start a new term and he's just studying for it now. I think Sky's going to go home though, or I don't know, go read a book, but it's really late, or actually early in the morning, so I think it's time for him to go home and we'll catch up with you guys and start the gameplay from there. Okay, so we are at home now, and Ani is just working from home. I just have it on pause because Ev is watching TV and it's really loud. But another update with Ani is that she has been promoted, and that happened while I was recording, obviously, and obviously I didn't catch it on camera. But we actually got promoted to our branch selection, and I could have chosen either public relations or an internet personality. Initially, I wanted her to do Initially, I wanted Ani to become an internet personality, but I feel like as I've played with her, she gives me more of a corporate girl boss vibe. So we actually chose public relations and it made more as well. So yeah, I'm just having her work from home and we have a lot of things to complete. Obviously, since we just got a promotion, the next few promotion tasks and work from home assignments are much harder to do. So we have to get 500 followers, reach level 3 writing skill, and we're at 0. Oh my god. We just have to level up our writing skill and have 1500 social network followers. Wow, okay. Things are not going well. Let's try to post some stuff on our blog because we also have to take off her blog aspiration and she has to post 10 blog posts for that. We'll do 3 blog posts and then let's do practice writing. Yeah, let's practice our writing. With Everly, we've done 1 emotional painting, but we have 2 more to go to complete this aspiration. And I think she's getting better at the painting skill. So let's sell that one and we'll paint another one. And Ev is in her hot weather outfit because apparently the temperature is quite warm right now. Just an update to her room. We have this martini lamp that she randomly bought from the flea market. And we also have these Polaroids over here, which are of Everly and Lana at the flea market. So we already know that they've hit 4th base already. So they clearly knew that there was a connection between them, and they were already very flirty and romantic with each other from the get-go. So they're moving pretty fast in their relationship, and their romance is quite high because I played off camera for a little bit. But like I said, Lana did call us saying that she had a crush on us, and Ev is planning to go on a date with her soon, so we might go on one either tonight or tomorrow. But these are just some photos we took from the flea market when I played off camera, and I just thought it was so cute. If you guys are wondering how to do that, it's using the flash drive photo storage memory maker by Ravishing. So you just press Photo Studio and you press create photo gifs and you select whatever you want to convert your photo into. So it's a Polaroid in my case, and then you select what photo you want to use. Okay, so she's leveled up her writing skill a little bit. Oh, she's close to level 3 writing skill, so we're just gonna keep working on that. And then I guess let's just get her to post more on her social media after. So there's going to be a lot of work going on for Ani for the time being, because we have a lot of things to take off to get another promotion. And someone else who got another promotion was Amari, who for some reason is looking very sad right now. But yes, Amari did get a promotion. So he's now level 5 in the culinary career, and he is a line cook at the moment. We're at 4 out of 10 blog posts. Nice. I'm gonna leave them to that. And I also had to take the s'mores station away in this episode as well. I forgot to mention that because all Ev kept doing was waking up and making s'mores, and we were having way too much. So I'm just gonna take that out for special events. And it looks like Amari's practicing his mixology skill. What does he have to do to get a promotion? Oh, he's done everything he needs to do, so we're good with that. He has 2 exams for the semester and 1 presentation. So let's get him to do homework and then work on his presentation. And let's get rid of all the food. I'm gonna put his presentation up here and he's gonna start working on that. Okay, meanwhile, Ev is going to chat to Lana. And oh, Caleb's calling her. Okay, Caleb called just to say, it's good to hear your voice, Everly. I wanted to ask you if I should get to know Lily Zoo a little better as a friend. They seem like good company. Sure, you go for it. Another one. Did you hear they're turning Blick Block into a movie? How would that ever be good? Why is he texting us? That's so random. Their friendship's quite high. Amazing compatibility. I forgot about that. Clean that up. And let's do that one for you. I'm just gonna have Ev clean up this bar because it is looking really dirty. She's like, Amari, can you please clean up your mess after you're done, please? So Amari's going off to his university class and he's still working on his presentation. He's not complete with it yet. Let's check where Ani is at right now. She's at 400 out of 500 followers. And then I guess I'll leave the rest for tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm just making her work like a slave today. But technically she's supposed to finish at... Oh, 4. Okay. Guys. Oh my god, guys. Henry literally called and invited her on a date. Okay, you know what? We're going to say yes. So, yeah, I guess it looks like there's going to be 2 dates happening in this episode. So we're going to accept, and I'll see you guys there. Okay, so we are at the Stargazer restaurant, and this is actually also a bar. So they're gonna have some drinks before they sit down and eat their meal. Okay, so we are just sat at our table, and they're actually both having Italian meatballs for dinner. And yeah, they're just talking to each other and getting to know each other more. And obviously they know that there's chemistry between them, but Ani did hear from a few people at the party that Henry has a bit of a player reputation, so she is going to be careful. So these two actually got a really good seat because they get to enjoy some live music as well. Okay, so these two are just having a seat by the fireplace over here and they're having their drinks. He's having some red wine and she's having some champagne. And their date technically finished, but they are going to spend a bit more time together. And right now, Henry has a whim to kiss someone. Okay, guys, these two are going in for their first kiss. Oh. Oh, I'm happy for her. They did have a good date. So these two had a really great day, and obviously they can't keep their hands off each other. So they had a really good day, and Henry was thinking that she should come over to his place. So I think that's what they're going to do now. Okay, so Henry has just made them another glass. They are at his apartment now, and I know they've drank a lot, but they don't want their night to end at the restaurant. And while they're here, I'll just give you a little quick tour of his apartment. So this is the living room and the main area of the apartment, and he doesn't have the biggest apartment in the building, which Ani did ask him about. She was like, you know, why didn't you take the biggest apartment? And he was like, this is all the space that I need for myself. While he's wealthy, he's not excessive all the time. He does like luxury, but he's not too excessive, so it's a perfect amount of space for him. And he was used to growing up in a really big empty house when he was younger, and he didn't want that feeling here in San Myshuno, and it's perfectly homey for him. That being said, it is a nice apartment though, but this is his kitchen as well, just from that side. This is his hallway, and then over here we have these big sliding doors that are always open, and it leads to his home office and home gym. And the door down there is just the door to his simple bathroom, and that is just what the bathroom looks like. If you guys recognize, it's pretty similar to the style and layout of Ani's apartment bathroom as well. That's because it's the same apartment building, so the bathrooms look pretty similar. And this is his room. It's really simple. He just doesn't have much clutter around, and he's a pretty simple and neat guy. So yeah, that is his apartment tour. Let's look at their moodlet. So he has a hot and heavy moodlet from their socialization. He's feeling flirty. He's feeling fulfilled. He had his first kiss with Ani, and he liked how the environment was decorated. He's rolling hard. Oh my god, he's doing drugs. Oh my god. He's tipsy, and he has to pee. Okay, maybe we'll get him to go to the toilet. And she pretty much has the same moodlets as well. They're clearly very attracted to each other, but now I'm going to get him to use the toilet. So yeah, these two are getting it on, and Annika's like, I don't care if he's a player, he wine and dine me, and it doesn't have to be anything serious. I'm here to have fun in the city. So yeah, I guess they're having their fun, and I guess it was a really good night for her. So it is the next day, and Amari has just come back from a morning jog and he's finishing off his assignment, or at least trying to get through most of it. So he's just getting his term presentation ready so that, we can stay ahead of our assignments. While we're here, let's look at his aspirations. So he has to cook a gourmet meal and earn silver at a dinner party event. You know what? We might do the dinner party event for another episode, but let's cook a gourmet meal. What should we have? What would be good for breakfast still? Maybe a spinach frittata? Let's do a spinach frittata and we'll do a family size serving. Okay, so Everly is also awake and she's just brushing her teeth. And then she's going to make some muffins because today's the day that she's going to go on a date with Lana. Okay, I should actually say we're making cupcakes, not muffins. So we are making some vanilla cupcakes. So Amari is just watching his cooking show while he finishes eating, and Ev is just in the middle of making her cupcakes. Okay, so Ev is just fixing up her makeup now because she's getting ready for her date, and she is really excited about it. So Ev has changed outfits and she does have her classic vanilla cupcakes in her inventory, so she's ready to go. As you can see, her outfit is very risque, but she wants to impress on this first date. So let's go over to Lana's house. So Ev has arrived at Lisa and Lana's place, and she's eating one of the cupcakes, but she's just put them on the counter while Lana gets ready. And it looks like Lisa is just in the middle of cooking right now. Let's compliment their house. What does she want? She wants to play the piano, tell a joke, extinguish fire. Okay, let's tell a joke to Lisa. Okay, so these two are just chatting and getting to know each other a little bit more. Okay, so Lana is now ready as well. She's just come downstairs and Ev is really happy to see her. Look at the look she's giving her. But anyway, she's going to say bye to Lisa and then we're going to go off to their date. So we are here at the Casbah Art Gallery, and this is one that I got off the gallery, and I will put the name of the person who created it on the screen, but it is a Moroccan inspired art gallery and it's so good. You guys definitely have to try this art gallery out. I never leave the art gallery in San Myshuno, but I was like, Ev is an artsy person, so I think it's something that we should keep for her. Like, look at that, it's just so nice. And there's just so many different things on this lot as well, like this kid's art room as well. So if people want to bring their kids to have some fun or take art classes, this is open during the day. And then downstairs we have a bar where Lana and Ev were just having a drink, but I think they're gonna go take a look at some of the art now. So these two are finally alone. So they got their drink from the bar and they just decided to go upstairs because it was too crowded downstairs and they wanted to look at some artwork together alone. So while we're here, let's try and be a bit intimate and flirt with each other. Look at them being romantic. So they're going to have the what are we talk. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, we had the what are we talk, and Lana was like, I'm dating other people, but you're my favorite. Oh my god. I mean, I guess she's still okay, I don't think this means she's a player, but I think this just means that she's just in the dating scene still. And it's not like they've committed and settled down with each other. So I think that's what Lana meant by that. But Ev is definitely taking that into consideration because I think she started to put all her eggs in one basket. And, Lana maybe doesn't want to move that fast. So we'll take things slow, but obviously our romance is like max and friendship is nearly max. So I think we're progressing pretty good anyways, and it's not like we have to rush into a relationship just yet. Let's ask about her romantic interests. And Everly has learned Lana's romantic orientation, and she said, I'm still exploring, trying to figure stuff out right now. Okay, so they're just viewing some artwork together right now, but the date went pretty well. And we're just walking around the museum, and they're just looking at different artworks together. They're so cute. Let's give her some affection. Let's not ask to be her girlfriend yet because we don't want to scare her, but let's confess attraction at least. Oh my god, it just disappeared. Okay, so I'm just gonna get them to take a romantic photo in the photo booth before they leave. They're also gonna try this hookah together as well. And it's literally just on the outside of the art gallery. It's so cool. There's so much to do here. And I think we are going to go home right after this. So Eva's gonna take Lana home, and it was just a nice, wholesome, and sweet date. Obviously, Ev realized that maybe she shouldn't rush into things, but I think aside from that, we are progressing really well. And Ev isn't gonna put all her eggs in one basket. But I think even though Lana said what she did, it doesn't mean she's a player. It just means she doesn't know if they're serious or not. So I think we'll wait a little bit before Ev kind of sits her down and tells her whether or not she's taking her seriously. But I think we will definitely get to that point. But I think this was still a successful date, and I will see you guys at home. So it is Sunday morning, and we're just having Ani clean around the house a little bit. Let's also get her to unload and put laundry away. And then I'll get her to clean the lint tray. Oh my gosh, this hamper. This needs to be put in a hamper. So it looks like Amari came back from work this morning, and I think we're gonna get him to refine and organize because his sleep is looking pretty good. Okay, we're going to have Ani finish doing the laundry. Let's have a clean lint tray. And then what we're actually gonna do is we're meeting up with Christy and some of the girls at a yoga studio in Newcrest, which is actually just outside of the city, and it's a highly recommended one from all of the girls in San Myshuno. They all love to go there. So they're actually going to take a yoga class together, and then they're gonna get some manis and pedis afterwards. So we'll just have her put this laundry into the dryer, and we'll have her change into her workout outfit, and we will see you there at the studio. Okay, we are here at Glow Yoga Studio, and this is made by Miss Emily's. If you guys are familiar with Emily on YouTube, you should definitely check out her channel. I don't know if I pronounced it wrong, but I will put the name up on the screen. And I can't wait to show you guys this lot that I downloaded from her. It does include CC, but it is so aesthetic. If you guys are able to download CC, you definitely should try out this studio. It's so pretty. So when you walk in, you see this little reception area, and you guys might not recognize her because she's wearing a cap, but the person sitting right there is Heather Foley, and she was in the last episode. She's one of Caleb Sinclair's friends, and she actually manages this studio. It's actually a family-owned studio, and she manages this branch for her family. And then on that side, we have this cute little self-care station where they can buy some self-care products. And outside, as you can see, we have some meditation stools. Over here, we just have a little sitting area and some magazines. And this door, I believe, leads to the bathroom. So this is what the bathroom looks like. We just have some shower stalls, and it's really pretty, and it's just a luxurious looking bathroom. I love this studio, and I love the aesthetic of it. And when we move through this door, we have the door to the changing rooms. That's what it looks like. And over here we have the spin room. And last but definitely not least, we have the yoga studio, and everyone is actually already in here. They're going to take a class right now. So they've just finished off their yoga class, and I think they had a really good time doing that together. Annie's just telling Christy all about her date with Henry and how things ended. And Christy's just happy for Ani, but she's like, you know, just watch out because he is a bit of a player. And she's like, yeah, I did hear that. And Christy's just like, okay, girl, let's continue gossiping at the nail salon. So we'll see you guys there. Right now, Ani's getting her mani while Christy is soaking her feet for her pedicure. Okay, we're gonna have Christy order a drink at the bar. And we'll have her order her favorite drink, whatever that is, because this nail salon does have a bar. It's really bougie. Okay, so these two are just soaking together, and it's been a really nice, relaxing pamper day for Ani. It was kind of a way to just gossip and catch up with her friend, as well as kind of take care of herself because she deserves it, especially after that promotion. She does a lot of work, so it's really nice for her to be able to unwind like this. And yeah, it's a cute little celebration as well. Okay guys, it is the next day actually. It's 7 a.m. in the morning and Ev is awake because she woke up. Because look at this moodlet. It looks like she had a saucy dream. And that obviously would have been about Lana, so I think it woke her up early. Oh my god, seriously, filthy surroundings. It's because they're not doing their dishes. But yeah, so apparently Lana is definitely still on her mind. We're gonna get her to resume her painting just so she can kind of take her mind off things. And it's so hard to do this emotional painting thing, guys. Like, I don't know why, it's just hard to get her emotional, and I never see the option whenever I click it. But whatever. Oh, Lisa actually called Ev and she said, I think Carlos Carvalho is pretty cute. Should I ask him out? I have no idea what he looks like, so I'm just gonna say go for it. And right now, Amari's just multitasking and he's having his breakfast while organizing his presentation. So I think for Amari, we're gonna go back to the university today. Oh, he completed a whim. And then maybe do some extra studying while we're there. But let's get her to sell this. So I actually have Ev doing a playful painting, thank God. So she can finally tick off the second emotional painting. And I'm still controlling the yoga instructor. Oh my god. Amari is at university and he is just putting the final touches to his presentation. He's asking for some feedback from one of his classmates, Valerie Fox, who he actually met at Caleb's party in the first episode. And he did talk to her briefly at his party, and it's just such a coincidence that they ended up being in the same class together. Oh my god, is he like talking to one of his professors or something? Ooh, let's compliment her appearance. Okay, also we got this moodlet that he's getting mental fog from starting to burn out. I feel so bad for him. He definitely needs a break after this. Okay, so Mari has just delivered his final presentation and he's just... Seriously. This is gonna happen throughout the whole series, but anyway, he just got his matcha and he's just gonna drink that before he goes off to work because I think he's running late for that. But with that being said, I think I'm going to end the episode here now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and a few things happened, but no relationships are solidified yet. Not much has happened for Amari in terms of his love life. I think along the next few episodes, we'll definitely be seeing something happen for him. But yeah, I think he's gonna go off to work now. Another thing is, I'm so sorry if I was flat in this episode. I tried my best. I was just really sad because I actually lost the footage the first time I tried to record this whole thing. And yeah, it was just really hard to have to do everything again. And I know it happens a lot, but definitely a really big challenge and struggle of this, and I hope that never happens again, and I hope this episode turned out fine, but I hope you guys enjoyed this nonetheless, and it's just a short and sweet episode. I'll see you guys in the next one, and yeah, bye.